Hello, and welcome to the Recycled Cottage and Garden. I'm Angela, and we are going through the ABCs of personal growth. And today is kind of a hard one, kind of an easy one. It's called sorry. So it's S for sorry. It's saying I'm sorry to yourself, to other people, making apologies for something you've done that you probably shouldn't have, or something you said you probably shouldn't have. That's usually my issue. Something will fly out of my mouth when I'm upset or frustrated, and it shouldn't have. So there you are. Apologizing. Sometimes you have to take a little break first, do some deep breathing, take a step back. Sometimes it's the next day, but apologies are always good. It always makes everyone feel good, including yourself. Forgive others when they've hurt you. Even if they don't say they're sorry, if they don't apologize in any way, shape, or form, forgive them anyway. Because forgiveness frees you up so that it's not still going to drag you down. I didn't say you had to forget anything. The old forgive and forget, that's really, really hard. I don't know anybody that knows how to do that, honestly. And I'm kind of the opinion that forgetting what's happened or what was said is not the part that's important. It's the forgiving of it. Because sometimes remembering things, say somebody's done something that's really hurt you, no matter what their intentions were, it has really, really hurt you. If you can forgive them and move on, it does not mean that you need to forget what happened. It does not mean that you need to let them continue to act in that way. Because you can always go to them and say, look, when you did this or when you said this, that really, really hurt me. I forgive you of it, but I really don't want it to happen again. That's hard to do, I understand. Been there, done that. Um, but one of the things why you don't forget something that's hurt you is because you want to try to avoid that happening again. Now, sometimes it's like totally out of your control. You have no idea why something happened. Um, and there's also times when, you just don't understand why somebody did what they did. They thought they were helping a situation when in reality they've made it worse. Um, I'm speaking from experience here. And sometimes you end up feeling like the person that you thought you knew isn't who you thought they were. And you feel like you've been stabbed in the back. Maybe 100 times. Been there. Got the wounds to prove it. And it's not fun. Um, Sometimes you don't get an option to say something to them in forgiveness, but you can make your choice to turn the page. Just turn the page, start a new chapter. Now, if that means you have to start a new chapter with a different person, as a friend or a whatever, if you need to move on and not spend much time with the person that's hurt you, then that's what you got to do. Now, if you're the one that has hurt someone, that's where the apology comes in. But if you're the one that's been hurt, even if it wasn't meant to be hurtful to you, that forgiveness, sometimes it's hard. It's like, well, sometimes I have to just say, well, that's their personality. They felt like they were doing the right thing. They thought they were helping. Unfortunately, they were not helping. They made the situation worse, and not just for me, but for people around me. And it was not anything I ever expected to happen, but it created a lot of chaos, a lot of stress, a lot of frustration. Um, and I'm not going to get any deeper into that. But sometimes you have to turn the page. And if that means walking away and not being around them a whole lot, at least for a while, then that's what you have to do. Because it's like the adults with the little children on the airplanes. If there's an issue and those oxygen masks drop down, you put it on yourself first before you put it on the little kid. Because you've got to get a good enough breath going to take care of the child. You've got to take care of yourself first. You can make the overture of, I forgive you. You hurt me, but I forgive you. And leave it at that if that's what you got to do, if that's what you want to do. But the thing is, you have to take care of yourself first. It's called self-care. We don't always have our parents with us forever to take care of us. And as you grow as an adult, you reach that point where they really can't care for you like they would when you were a child. They can't fix all your hurts. It's part of being an adult to learn how to deal with that yourself. And sometimes that's hard. I understand that. So, say you're sorry when you can. Forgive as often as you can. And turn the page so that you can be free of it. You don't want to be stuck with it. And being stuck with it, you're just being stagnant. You're not moving. It's binding you up. And you don't want that. Nobody wants to live like that. So, if you have these problems, things have happened with you, to you, deal with it the best you can, and then let's turn the page. I've already pretty much done that with my situation that happened with me. And I've turned the page and I've moved on. It has been a little bit easier for me because I've moved to another state. And I'm making new friends slowly because I'm an introvert. Don't ask me why I'm even on YouTube doing anything because it's certainly not my personality. But I think it's because there's not another person standing here in front of me. I don't know who you guys are for the most part. So it's a little easier. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm trying to keep these a little short so that my Chromebook doesn't go glitchy on me. It kind of stops the video. You can still hear me speaking, but the video part of it isn't working at the same time frame. I don't know why. Seems to be working better when I don't have anything else open, so we're going with that for right now. And I do apologize for the glare on my glasses. That's why I keep moving my head. I'm trying to keep the glare down. But I have to have some light to be able to see. And it's really cloudy today, so there's not much light coming in the window. But anyway, excuse me. That's it for today. And join me again tomorrow for the next installment, which will be the letter T. And like the video if you do. Watch the rest of the series if you'd like to. Share it if you want. Please subscribe if you think you'd like to, always have this available there to you, like saved as a favorite or whatever. Most of my videos are craftiness, crafty things that I do. So if you're interested in that, you might want to subscribe. You never know. Take a look and see what I already have. Um, if you want to, great. If not, well, that's fine too. I'm just appreciate that you came by to watch. Talk to you next time. Bye.